Hello everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and I am recording this little video in the evening here in the UK, so this is going to be another sort of meditation reading rather than a sort of a predictional reading today. And I'm using three decks, different decks today, sort of a mixture. I have the Druidcraft Tarot, illustrated by Will Worthington. I have my Wildwood Tarot, also illustrated by Will Worthington. And I have my sort of new baby, in a sense, which is my Rune Vision deck, which is illustrated by Sylvia Gainsford. And I wanted to see how the runic deck worked with the energies of the two Celtic decks today, so that's why I've mixed these three together. Your first card for today is the Four of Swords, and what we have in this card is a warrior who is resting against a tree, sort of sitting on the roots of the tree almost, and he's got three swords down here by his side and one sort of resting on his lap. And the feeling I very much get from this card is that this is all about taking a break today. This is very much about having that little bit of time to rest and recuperate. Perhaps you've been very sort of embattled of late and very sort of in the thick of it. So this very much is a card of taking a break, resting, relaxing, and recharging yourself from what you've experienced in the past, but still having a degree of readiness as well. The fact that he has a sword on his lap really does suggest to me that this isn't a sort of a long period of rest. It's just a little short break to sort of gather yourself and regenerate. It's a little window of opportunity to have a little relax. Our second card for today is the Knight of Vessels. Now, vessels in the Wildwood is roughly equivalent to cups in other decks, and what I really do love about this card deck is that all of the court cards are from the animal kingdom, and in this case we have eel. Now, this is a wonderful card, and what I'm really getting from this, I'm really drawn to the way the eel is swooshing through this water, which the water is really coming in strongly to me as well. Now, obviously, vessels, cups, relates to water, which relates to emotions. So what we have here is the Knight of Water, in a sense, the most emotional and fluid and easy moving of the knights, really. The feeling I get very much with this is the ease with which the eel zips through this water. It's like there's no resistance in a way. It just kind of moves along. Everything's very easy, very unruffled. It's not difficult. There's no difficulties here. I also get a sense very much that this water is very calm. So the feeling that this card gives me is that today is a very calm day. It's a day for taking things easy, not doing things that are necessarily difficult, just zipping along, keeping emotionally very balanced, and taking an easy time of it today. And the third card that we have from the runes, this is the card of Gibo, which in the Anglo-Saxon is Gyofu, and this is the goddess of Gefjon here, and I do apologise if anyone has slight sensibilities about the, shall we say, the nude form, but in some ways that's one of the things I love about this deck, is that it is very innocent and it's very sort of stripped back physically. So I do bear with me in terms of this being basically a naked woman. What we see in the card is the goddess holding on to this globe, which I believe is the moon in this card, and she's really studying it. And underneath that we have some mountains here, and we have a repetition of water as well. Now, the translation of Gebo is gift, and this is very much a card that is associated actually with love in sort of other decks and in the runes in general. It's about the gift of love as much as anything else. And also, if you look at the actual rune symbol itself, which is up here, it's a cross. Now, if you think, well, how does that relate to love, and how does that relate to sort of the modern world? If you think about when people send texts or emails, as they usually are these days, and want to express loving feelings, they put little kisses, little crosses on the end of the message. That comes directly from this rune. So what I'm sensing with this card today is it's really about looking at the gift of love and the gift of loving emotions, and she's holding that gift in her hand, and it's very precious to her. Almost like looking into a crystal ball, really, and seeing what's there, seeing what she has. But also there's very much a sense of looking inwards, looking deeply as well. Water always makes me think of sort of looking very deep within ourselves and really learning the truth about ourselves and our feelings and our emotions and how we respond to things. So I do get the feeling that this is very much today about our emotions and looking deep within ourselves to discover the gifts that we have within and the feelings that we have within as well. So if we look at how these three cards work together, we have the Four of Swords, which is this taking a break, having an easy day of it, and taking a little rest from the sort of more difficult and more challenging days that may be around us. We've also got that reinforced with the Knight of Vessels, or the eel, who is zipping through the water very, very easy, very unhurried, no great difficulties there, keeping very calm emotionally. The water there is not turbulent or stressed out at all. It's really calm, really easy. So it reinforces that feeling of basically having an easy, restful day. And we also have the rune of Gebo, which is about looking at the gifts that we have inside, looking at our emotions and our love within, and really, making use of that and giving ourselves permission, in a sense, to really look after ourselves emotionally and treasure those feelings that we have and those gifts internally that we have as well. So I hope you've enjoyed these cards of the day, and that you will leave me some comments and perhaps tell me how your day went, and did it feel loving and restful and easy for you, and how that really worked for you today. I want to wish everyone a wonderful evening and much happiness and love and light to all.